Have you ever heard of a saying, speaking different languages gives you different personalities?
Salut, je m'appelle Ella. Oui, je parle anglais dans toutes ces vidéos. Le reste est doublé par l'intelligence artificielle. Et donc je parle simplement des Absurdités devant la Kamera. Ich habe gerade von diesem neuen KI-Feature erfahren und wollte deshalb eine Testaufnahme auf Englisch machen. Namaste, मेरा नाम Ella है. मैंने अभी नए AI सुविधा के बारे में पता चला है. तो मैं एक टेस्ट फुटेज अंग्रेजी में फिल्म करना चाहता हूँ.
As you can see in the demo videos, I was speaking French, German, and Hindi, and I really do sound like I have different personalities in these languages, but that's beside the point. Even though it was my voice, you can see my mouth moving. It was totally overdubbed by this AI feature called HeyGen, and I have some thoughts on it. Well, hello. Before we get on to the video, I would just like to quickly introduce myself. Hi. My name is Ella. I'm a full-time English teacher that specializes in devising a systematic approach to learning English. So if you've been struggling with English speaking for a while, or you're a beginner, you just don't want to waste time and you want to take out all the guesswork, I offer private one-on-one classes as well as self-study guides and courses. So if you're interested, take a look at my profile and you'll gain access to all my stuff. Just a little shameless plug. Now let's get on with the video. Go on their website and then upload a video of you talking without your mouth being blocked by your mic. Make sure it's in front and center and not a side profile of you. And then make sure it's under 5 minutes. And then choose the target language. Right now it only supports these languages. Wow, Chinese is included. But every day it seems like they're adding more. So I did French, German, and Hindi. And you have to know, although it is technically free, the free version, if you just submit a video, it takes like weeks to get it done, okay? Because like people were waiting in line, so I ended up just paying for it. I paid like $29, but you get like this amount of credits and you can cancel the membership anytime. So yeah, it's fairly easy and it takes like 20 minutes to get a 5-minute video done. So fairly fast too. I could easily see this tool being utilized in the movie industry, in the entertainment industry. So many movies hire voice actors to dub over the existing soundtrack. So let's say this movie was shot in English, the actors all spoke English. A lot of times the voice actors don't really match the original soundtrack. And so I think having this tool definitely is a plus in the movie industry. However, for language learners, there are some limitations. When I got the videos, there was no subtitles, there was no text of the translated version. The only reason that I had captions for French and German versions is because I actually put them in a different tool called Descript, an app also powered by AI. It automatically transcribes a video into different languages. So French, German being included, Hindi wasn't included, so I couldn't find captions for those, and I obviously don't speak Hindi. And so when you're just a beginner in a language, you really need to read the text of everything. And even with that additional tool, there's no way for me to know for sure if those were the words being spoken, right? And let's say the HeyGen provides captions also. I couldn't tell if the translation was spot on. Sure, there might not be obvious grammar mistakes, but I find that the more abstract an idea is, the easier, the more likely these translation apps will get it wrong. Although HeyGen, this app is still in its infancy, like it just came out, and AI is still very much in its infancy. I'm sure there's a ton of room for improvement, and down the line, I could easily see myself using this tool a lot as a reference, right? Like when I saw myself speaking French, I could easily picture myself pronouncing certain things, where like I would try to pronounce these things more like a French native. And I find that they don't say things the textbook way. Like je m'appelle, this is very much taught in textbooks and schools, but they actually said je m'appelle. They would abbreviate things or say things the French way, say things like what a French native was. So in that aspect, I have more faith in them, just pronunciation wise. In general, AI is supposed to be an additional tool. It's not meant to replace your ordinary or mundane learning processes, right? You still have to go to lengths to perfect your pronunciation, to learn how to construct a sentence, because even though the AI version of you sounded perfect, in real life applications, say when you're giving a presentation or talking to people, conversing with people, you can't just on the spot think of a sentence if you've never gone through that systematic training. And so I'm obviously very excited about all these tools coming out, but I think for long-term learning, for long-term growth, you really need to see these tools for what they are and not to get too ahead of yourself. I just wanted to put that level-headedness out into the ether in case anyone thinks to themselves, hey, I don't need to spend any more time learning languages. AI's got it figured out for me. AI can translate everything for me. No. For basic communication, yes. But if you want to live in that certain country, if you want to work in a certain company where your native language isn't necessarily the predominant language, then you need to spend time still learning everything from the ground up.